Hey guys, we're back again, another spooky reaction video. This time we're going back to Goose Pimples and Sleepers Cancel's channel with 7 ghost videos and 1 dog who filed for adoption. Pop by the channel if you wouldn't mind. The link is in the description for the original video. Please go and show some support for the original creator. Why not hit the thumbs up sub if you're new here, and let us know any thoughts on any of the clips we're about to watch in the comments, and we can have a discussion about them. Get the cans on. Give it a watch, and let's hope we get scared, shall we? Put the gigs on.
Billy Golf usually sticks to making fun, trendy lifestyle content, but that chilled out vibe went completely out the window one night, thanks to something she still can't explain. She just propped her phone up to film a quick clip of herself hopping onto the kitchen counter for a cringe talk dance at stupid o'clock. Trouble is, something else creeping around in the background completely stole the spotlight. Watch closely.
The fuck was that?
Did you see that? Look closely at the door at the back of the room. A creepy ass shadow figure darts past the doorway. Clearly, Billy had no idea this was happening, too busy hitting those moves. But when she watched it back, she was horrified, because there was nobody else home at the time she was recording. The figure itself looks so unsettling. It isn't solid, but varying shades of transparent instead.
Pretty freaky.
And this video wasn't caught on a security camera or anything prone to glitches like that. So what or who could it be? I mean, she's clearly alone. It's quite obvious because not only is she spreading her athlete's feet all over the counter when her mum cuts the bread every morning, but she's also shamelessly posting cringe TikTok dances when her family could pop in at any minute. Imagine, I'd be mortified. But what do you think? A real ghost caught on camera? A squatter? Or what?
A squatter?
Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Decent capture that, and good commentary as well. Good stuff. Good start. Let's hope it continues.
Number 5. Barking up the wrong tree. Carla Gold constantly films her paranormal run-ins, but even she wasn't ready for what her backyard camera caught one night. After moving house multiple times trying to ditch whatever clingy entity was latched onto her, she finally stayed put and recorded everything. Around 10 PM one night, right after putting her animals in their enclosures and heading to bed, her dogs and security cam caught something terrifying right under her nose.
What are we looking at here? What the fuck is that? Another bird or something? That's so hard to make out.
At first glance, it just looks like a weird, colourful blob, but the way it moves with smooth, deliberate purpose, definitely not a camera glitch, it's actively scoping the place out. As the clips roll on, it even starts looking more humanoid, like someone poking their head out before slinking back behind the tree. Imagine catching something like this on yours.
That's so hard to make out, even on the smallest screen. I'm struggling to see anything.
Local weirdo. Let us know down below.
I mean, at first I thought it might have been a bird or something, but it's weird that everything else is sort of night vision and that's like orange.
Have you checked out the new paranormal site we built for you? It's anomalytools.com.
You can mess around with virtual ghost hunting gear like a spirit box, trigger tones, and even a Ouija board. Though, maybe skip that last one if you get the heebie-jeebies easily. It's all a bit of a laugh, so give it a bash at anomalytools.com.
Number 4. Pitter Patter Panic. This dude had been filming escalating disturbances in his own home. He'd always felt an unexplained presence creeping about, but the activity would often vanish for months on end, completely lulling him into a false sense of security. But it's never that good, is it? He quickly realised his uninvited guest was officially back when his security cams caught this.
Doesn't want the dog in there.
The way the dude responds seems almost exasperated by the situation rather than scared, like he has played this game a million times before. Someone else who has a long history with whatever it is his poor dog. He is absolutely petrified of the garage, refusing to step even one paw near it. Since dogs usually only get terrified by things they can actually sense, what the hell could be leaving him shaking with fear like that? But the longer our guy tried ignoring it, the more it messed with the family. Late one night, he even found his son sitting hunched on the stairs, proper spooked after hearing footsteps creeping around his bedroom.
¿Dónde escuchas pisadas tú?
En tu cuarto.
Again, you wouldn't involve kids, like.
Pero si no hay nadie en el cuarto.
Por eso tengo miedo.
Pero no hay nadie. Seguramente lo que estás escuchando son... ¿Cómo se llama? De acá afuera de la calle.
Pero yo no escuché desde el cuarto.
¿Eh?
Yo escuché desde el cuarto.
And as his son speaks, you can hear the faint sound of footsteps running up the stairs.
Si no hay nadie en el cuarto.
Por eso tengo miedo.
Pero no hay nadie. Pero no hay nadie.
This left the guy wondering if he could hear someone running up his stairs. Did he accidentally let them in through the garage door? When this happened, he became even more paranoid than before, which was when everything started getting 10 times creepier every night.
It's a pretty funky place, like, to be fair.
Uy, se escucharon pasos en el techo. No mames, acabo de escuchar pasos en el techo. Güey, ¿eres tú? ¿Eres tú? ¿Estás aquí? Chingados.
Again, it's so hard to make out
You
anything
can
from
clearly
that.
hear a little child's feet slapping against the tiled floor as they run. But there is nobody around to be making any of that noise. It could be his son running around, but it sounds like the footsteps are coming directly from that room. So how is it happening? There was still plenty of activity going on down by the garage, but again, he kept trying to ignore it. It all came to head, however, when he realised that his dog and his son were not just making things up, and that there were multiple reports of this entity running rampant through his home, which was when he caught this video.
No, the dog? No. This garage seems to look familiar from all the videos, I'm sure. I don't know, I could be wrong. There's just a lot of garages that look like that.
He saw the distinct shadow from the crack under the door of someone.
Was it not just something going past the top windows though, causing a shadow? Because there's like windows above the doors. When he goes in, there's like a strip of windows there. Was it not something just going past them, like a big truck or something? I mean, you would have heard it, I guess, but surely that would affect the light.
He saw the
cause
distinct
shadows.
shadow from the crack under the door of someone darting past. But when he went to investigate, there was nothing there. In the same month that he posted that clip, he stopped posting on TikTok altogether and faded into obscurity. Could that be because of whatever was tormenting him and his family, or another reason? Do you have any ideas? Let us know what you think down below.
Not sure about that one, mate.
Number 3. Instagrim. Carlos was out doing some urban exploration in Mexico, climbing all the way to the top of an abandoned structure. Blown away by the view, he whipped out his phone to film a quick clip for Instagram. But the video ended up blowing up for all the wrong reasons. Commenters started frantically begging him to re-watch the footage after spotting something seriously sinister lurking in the background. Take a look for yourself. Did you spot anything strange? Tear your eyes from the scenery and look at where he is on the roof, specifically the small structure in front of him.
There we go.
Someone
Creepy
with long,
peekaboo.
dark hair peers out from behind the structure, only to vanish completely. Carlos had zero clue anyone else was even up there until he reviewed the footage back home. It leaves everyone asking the exact same question. Who was it? Why were they peeking like a creep? And are they even human? If it actually wanted to hurt him, it moved way too slow. So could it just be a squatter trying to lay low from explorers? What do you reckon? Let us know. Number 2. Bait
Pretty
and
freaky.
switch. A contractor going by John was hired to help restore Wesley Manor, a rickety old estate in New York. At first, the place didn't faze him at all, but he soon realised something else was actively keeping the house in disarray. One entire floor hadn't been lived in since the 1960s, and John's crew got the creeps so bad up there, they literally packed up and left. So, armed with nothing but a torch and a camera, John headed in to investigate for himself, only to cross paths with someone he definitely didn't expect to meet.
What was that? Hey, what was that movement all about? Another peekaboo.
The head of a young boy with dark hair clearly peeks out from behind the wall. John tried to write it off. Maybe he was just seeing things, or maybe someone was pulling a prank on him, but he couldn't shake the nagging feeling that it might actually be a kid in trouble. So
That was bloody
he
Blair
kept
Witch in the
exploring the
corner.
dark floor, which is exactly how we ended up capturing this footage.
Gonna try this again. I saw the little boy, or girl, I couldn't tell what it was. But again, noted there's not any orbs down here. Not like there usually is. The energy's also a little different. Oh, I think, oh, he's back. Hey, hi. Hey, oh shit, let me go. I'm listening to the child giggle. I'm starting to get a little freaked out myself, and I've been through this before.
The boy waves right at him from inside the room, but the second John steps in to find him, he's completely gone.
I'm listening to the child giggle.
I thought that was a coffin or something there, to be fair.
All he's left with is the sound of distant, echoing giggles. Trouble is, there are 0 other exits out of that room, so where the hell did he go? John called off the weird cat and mouse game for the day, but when returning the next morning, the ghostly kid greeted him right back. Hoping this was finally his chance to confront it, John gave chase.
Back in here again. Definitely feel some energy. Definitely feel something watching me, just like before. I can almost hear something too. That's what made me up. Hey, hey, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay. I think that's
Fuck.
John reckons the spirit is actively playing with him, with the main game being vanishing right before he's seen. Sounds like an easy hoax to stage with a kid, right? Except every single room John spots him in only has one entrance and
You think you'd
exit.
hear the
So how the
movement
hell is
as well,
anyone
but,
vanishing? Sure, he could just be hiding, but in a place that
could be
old,
clever cuts
you
and
hear
stuff.
every footstep, shifting item, and creaking plank of wood if he tried. A few days later, John's employee caught wind that the crew was interested in the forbidden floor and strictly laid down the law. Nobody is allowed down there at all. But John was already completely sucked in by the ghost kid, which is exactly when he realized he might have been lured straight into a trap crawling with way more entities.
Why does he look like that? Oh, I'm gonna try to zoom. Oh my god, why does he look like that? I'm taking as many videos as I can.
What?
Because again, I know a lot of you know this, but some of you do not. Some of you first timers watching this.
It's starting to sound like the bloody Midwest guy, this
I am
fella.
not supposed to be down here. So I'm trying to take as many videos as I can. I keep hearing giggling. I keep hearing playing. I don't know if this is an echo, an entity, multiple entities. I personally think it's multiple entities at this point. It's just, there's so much going on. I mean, there's so many other videos I've taken that I haven't even gone through, but that I've had different experiences. There's just so much energy in here right now. It is, oh, that's a lot taller than the other one. Oh, that's definitely something different. But it's doing the same thing. Unless it is the same thing. What are you?
He quickly realized that whatever was peeking out at him now definitely wasn't a sweet little kid. It was something way taller and way more sinister. So why the hell did he insist on going back, especially knowing it just led to a wild goose chase every single time? Could these entities actually be luring him in deeper into the darkness to mess with his psyche when he's most vulnerable? Or is there another explanation here?
Oh, that's a lot taller than the other one. Oh,
I'm not
that's
buying
definitely
this,
something
like.
different. But it's doing the same thing. Unless it is the same thing.
The bloody peekaboos.
What are you?
Number 1.
I'm not convinced. Let us know if you think I'm wrong.
Twin shrieks. Sammy is a mum raising twin sons out in South America. Early one evening, she spotted her boys running around in a rare moment of cute camaraderie, so she whipped out her phone to film a quick clip. But when she played it back, she picked up something else creeping into the audio right behind their laughing and playing. Something she definitely didn't want to hear.
¿Qué pasó?
Yes, I think they claimed it might have been the Nana or something at one point.
¿Quién está en el cuarto?
Did you catch that? Right as the twins run back into the other room, you can clearly hear the soft, creepy sound of a woman's voice shushing them. Trouble is, that voice definitely doesn't belong to Sammy. Plenty of viewers called BS on this clip, claiming it made zero sense how calm she stayed after hearing it. That prompted her to drop another video to clear up exactly where she stood on the matter.
También otra cosa, yo no escuché esa voz hasta que yo vi el video porque me lo dicen y ya escucho. No se parece a la voz de mi hijo, por eso subí el video, porque no se parece. O sea, yo conozco a mis hijos, no se le parece. Para mí se escucha una voz de mujer. Y otra cosa es que, pues ellos no hablan todavía, tienen 2 años, o sea, no hablan así tan corrido como se escucha en el video. No pronuncian bien las palabras aún. Y en el video se aprecia donde dicen nona, nona, nona. O sea, llorona. Yo les entiendo que llorona o señora. Por eso salían y entraban corriendo del cuarto.
Turns out, Sammy had actually felt this presence long before uploading the clip. But until now, it only ever targeted her, completely leaving the twins alone. Could it be some kind of mimic? The voice sounds like a crappy imitation of Sammy's, and that shush directly lined up with the boys being loud. Still, some in the comments reckon it's way more wholesome, like the boys' late grandma popping back in to check on them. But let's be real, grandma or not, there is something sitting in that dark room successfully learning how to sound exactly like a mother to her own kids. And the terrifying part is, once it completely perfects your voice, it can tell them to do whatever it wants while you're fast asleep. I think I'm sleeping with my eyes open tonight.
Abusive home situation.
Entertaining stuff once again from Goose Pimples and Sleep is Cancelled. The link to that original video is in the description, so please go by. Let us know your thoughts. There was some intriguing stuff in there. A couple we might have come across in the past, but it seems a while ago, so it's all good. Good to revisit stuff occasionally, see if your views change on them. Let us know what you thought on any of those in the comments. And in the meantime, guys, don't get too scared, and I shall catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.